Okay, so I got the sign that we are already broadcasted, so we can start our meeting today. So good afternoon, dear colleagues. Good afternoon to all who are watching us. So today's meeting is dedicated to the approval of the results of cognitive skills testing of candidates to the position of disciplinary inspector. But before starting this exercise of approval, I would like to note that, well, despite the very complex organization of cognitive testing procedures, because there were much more than 300 candidates, but the procedures were arranged very effectively and went very well. So I would like, on behalf of all commission members, I guess I would like to express our appreciation for the working group. People were working really hard to do everything on time and to invite all the candidates, all participants, and they ensured that the procedures would go very well. And of course, a special thanks to the colleagues from our commission, Olga and Yulia, for participating, being there, present at the cognitive testing and ensuring that everything would go properly. So this is a successful exercise. It is finished, and we had 2 days, actually, 13 and 14 of May of those exercises. And after the first day, we had an official meeting, and we approved the results of the cognitive testing of those who were applying to the position of the head and deputy head of the disciplinary service. So these results were approved and published, and successful candidates to mentioned managerial positions, they actually already have taken the personal skills examination on the 14th of May. And now they are proceeding to further stages of the competition. So today we are going to vote for the approval of the list of candidates to the position of disciplinary inspectors who have successfully passed the cognitive testing by overcoming the minimum required score of 100 points, which is established in the procedure of conduct of this competition, which is adopted by the commission. So these candidates will be allowed to further competition stages. And well, taking into account the importance of this service and huge challenging tasks ahead of those people, of disciplinary inspectors who will be assessing very complex cases related to possible potential misbehavior of judges. So we, as a commission, we believe that it is crucial to determine a very high standards for those people and to the professionalism of those candidates. And I'm really glad to announce that 67 candidates have successfully passed this testing, and their scores are really high. I just calculated that 24 candidates have overcome the score 110, which was established for the position of the head of the service. And 7 candidates got 120 or more scores, which are really very high. So these results of current competition stage show that our ambition to establish high standards to get the best professionals who would be able to perform this very complex tasks, well, is quite realistic. And the results allow us to believe that our aim of selecting the best professionals with high intellectual potential would be successfully accomplished. So this is my impression and my first notes before starting the procedure of approval, and then of course planning other stages of the competition. So before going to the voting, I would like to ask maybe you, dear colleagues, commission members, would like to add something or to express your comments, your opinion with regard to this very important stage of our competition. Yes, Olga, please.
Thank you. Yes, I also, on my end, would love to say that indeed Julia and then Olena on the next day joined us. We were present during the 2 days during our test taken by the candidates, and I can indeed appreciate the fantastic organization of this testing. And it was a really quiet, friendly environment that was established. Everything was duly organized. There were no conflicts or misunderstandings that could have indicated that the testing was not done in a proper way. All organizational matters were addressed in due manner. So my impression is that, indeed, my first impression was I expected that candidates could make it through the threshold, but still we have what we've got, and I can only sum up that the candidates who actually prepared for the test, who took their time to prepared because they had a chance to do that, they knew about the test, and they could really score the necessary amount of points. Everyone, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Olga. I don't see any more comments or expressions, so I would like to proceed with the voting on approval of the results of the testing of cognitive skills of candidates to the position of disciplinary inspectors. I can see clearly that all commission members are present, all 6 commission members are present. So the list of those 67 successful candidates who got 100 points and more. So this list was announced, and commission members also got the results of the testing and have acquainted with them. So therefore, I would suggest voting for the approval of the list of candidates to the inspector position who are allowed to further competition. So let's proceed with the voting on the approval of this list. So I would start from Olga.
Yes, I support the motion and I vote in favor of it.
Thank you. Yulia Bokova, please.
I vote in favor as well.
Thank you. Olena Kopi.
Since no candidate for whom I self-recused didn't make it through the threshold, so I fully vote for the entire list.
Thank you. Paul Zelinchik.
I vote for. Thank you.
Thank you. And John Ehrlich.
I vote in favor of the approval of the list.
And I'm also voting for, so we have 6 votes for, and the list of those successful candidates who passed the cognitive skills testing and now they are allowed to the further competition stages is approved and will be published. So everybody could get acquainted with the list. So the main item of our official meeting is solved, and now we are further proceeding with the competition. And now actually the stage of a special check of on candidates' compliance with the criterion of integrity and judicial ethics will start. And in June, also candidates will perform case study exercise developed by independent experts. So sample case study will be published so that candidates could be aware of how it looks and the type and form of this exercise. So, and also I would like to note that I'm really glad that we are still keeping the track of our competition, and the initial tentative schedule is still is still present, and we do not deviate from this. So it's very good, and we will do our best to keep track and to make it through the whole competition, so that yes, we could have interviews at the end of the summer and early autumn. So maybe there are some other comments or some other items to discuss. If not, we will finish this short meeting with finalization of one of the very important stages of the competition. Don't see any comments, so thank you very much for participating, voting, and of course now a very important job is ahead to complete other stages of the competition. So thanks a lot. See you in the next meeting.
Thank you. Dėkuoju.